did you think about T.I. movie?
The one I'm in?
Yeah.
I love it. I'm in.
No, for real though.
So let me say this. I think it's fucking super dope because him and DC, first of all, had the idea for the movie that's, about our culture. It's called Departments for everybody. Go check it out. And it's about our culture, and they were pitching it to people that were probably outside of our culture, wanting to get it on the network or whatever the you want to get it on, and they were saying no. And he's like, you know what, I'm going to do it myself. And this is like middle of COVID, just before he was doing stand-up and all that. So he just got the comedians that, like Tip been around stand-up for a long time. He'd been coming to shows since before I started doing stand-up. And he got the comedians that he knew that when he was like, man, we're gonna do a TV show. So it was a series, all right? And what happened was, I don't know. This is when I kind of first met Tip. Shout out to Clay, rest in peace, man. Clay Evans, he the one that kind of introduced me to him. Let me go back a little bit. I've been knowing Tip, just seeing him around the city. Now, I used to sell weed, and I used to be at Magic City. Let's be
real. If we gonna talk, let's talk.
Until I get in trouble. Nah, I'm real.
Okay.
I used to be at Magic City, man, staying behind a DJ. Shout out DJ Boo, X-Rated, man, all my man, DJ Webb, Outlaw. And I stand there, and I work a shift from I go there, they open at probably 3 at this time. I'll be there from 3 to 8. 8 o'clock, I go do comedy, and I come back from 10:30 to close. And I'm just selling weed. Like if niggas come in from out of town, I holler at the strippers, like where I get the weed at? Boom, stranger. And that was my job. And then doing comedy. But I would see Tip.
Who did you have to pay though? Because
I was about to say,
you couldn't just
you had to break somebody
shop.
off. Yeah.
Bro.
You had to pay somebody.
I am hilarious. I don't got to pay nobody. People, that's your pay. Being around somebody that's funny, that just keeps your energy right, keeps you going. As a DJ all day, you dealing with strippers, you dealing with customers and all that. You got somebody that's funny. I got weed. I mean, I'm probably gonna smoke a couple joints with you. You know what I'm saying? But I probably pay the strippers. Get a couple dances.
Okay.
I wasn't getting extorted. No,
I'm just saying. I'm thinking because if you my club, I need.
He ain't no regular club.
I'm helping
but
the
you said
environment.
Magic City.
I'm helping the environment.
So this is not no regular.
I'm not causing no trouble. People don't even know I'm in there, bro. Like you gotta kind of know to know. Like if you say you Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
You come down from Baltimore, you're in Magic City. You're like, damn, you got some homies that want some weed.
I mean, you got a point.
Ask who you gonna ask. You don't know nobody. Ask the stripper. Oh, I'll be right back. You ain't got no nothing. Come back. How much you want? Boom, 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 boom. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? I am helping the environment. They ain't gotta go nowhere.
Sense.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just keep it smooth. And niggas don't fight when they're high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
you meet T.I.
So boom, I used to see him back then. Fast forward, Clay puts me in touch with him because he needs somebody to play part in the TV show. So they write it up as a TV show. So if you look at the actual movie, it feels like a TV show. The first 30 minutes of the movie basically have a main character, and the second 30 minutes of the movie does have a different main character. But it all comes together as the departments being the main character of the movie. So I think as an independent movie, I sat in on the edit, which was dope. You know what I'm saying? I think as an independent movie, just seeing Tip directing for his first time and editing and being in on the writing and all that, I helped with the writing after they had the script going. But seeing him in on that, you can see why he's successful as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, okay, he go this hard on this. I see why. Like when he go to the studio, he gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I want to take my time with this conversation. I ain't gonna lie to you because it's so much.
I'm here. I drove a long way.
No, it's all good. I love these conversations. You know, this is where I thrive at. This is where I feel
at home. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
not making sex workers cry. I seen that.
You is
you funny. Like this is a funny nigga.
I was like, yo, he broke the matrix.
This nigga's funny. Hey, you nigga research. This nigga. When I'm signing up for it.
Let me tell you something. Every time she pop up, I get a notification. Somebody I do my research. No, I ain't had to. It came to my phone. Yep, there she go. Triple S dog. What's she talking about? Oh, she crying, my baby. She crying. Oh,
this nigga is.
What Jay do to her?
No, so
talking that shit.
Now let's go.
Yo, first of all, so my first opinion on the movie, I was surprised. I was shocked because it was good. Like I think we did the little media circuit or whatever.
Media circuit, yeah, that's what we went the first time. Yeah.
And then we chilled after. And I'm like, first of all, you know me, I'm from Baltimore. I'm gonna talk about this too. I'm gonna talk about it a lot. These niggas in Atlanta, these niggas is ungrateful as because they just take things for granted. So I'm chilling after the circuit and shit, and I'm just chilling with T.I. and DC. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro. What? every time the nigga call my phone, I'm like, this shit is crazy. I almost want to show people.
Yeah, like
calling me.
no facts. So like I'm chilling watching the movie, like you know what I'm saying, before because it ain't dropped yet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm really shocked because like I'm proud of myself on being real, right? I'm waiting to be like talk to this. This shit is good, and I'm like, the only thing I can say is like it's independent, so it's like it's not like the big production, but like it's good, like it's funny, like it's really funny. Like I'm watching, I'm like, nah, this is funny. Like you know how some movies they put everybody in it, they just overdo it. It's like it was funny. I'm like, yo, this is actually good, and the plot isn't bad. Like it's a good plot. Like it's good.
No, it was great. I'm not gonna lie. I paid for it.
For real?
No, I actually paid. I paid and watched the full.
Yeah, so I'm watching. I'm like, yo, wow, bro. Like this is crazy. That's why I was asking. Like, what
especially
was
for his first joint too. You know what I'm saying?
And what I want to talk to you about is because you brought it up. Look at how no matter what, and I don't want to make this a black thing, but it might be right.
So shit, we black.
T.I. It's T.I. Let's not get it f***ed up.
Right.
One of the founders of trap music, nigga, if not the founder, right? All the things he done for hip hop, our culture, and the fact that he's been in movies, Takers, like he's been
ATL.
in, he did good, good movies at that.
American Gangster, nigga.
American Gangster,
I want to be
nigga.
like you, Uncle Frank. Remember?
Right, you feel me? So like,
Damn.
for him,
Damn.
Played Common Son.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't that crazy? First of all, hold on. This nigga played Common Son.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So it's like the fact that he's pitching this. Now it's my turn, and I can't get nobody to believe in me. Nigga, I'm T.I.
That part.
I wonder how, like, you being in it, seeing it, or just being beside him. I don't know, like just hearing him speak about these things. How was that for you?
So I wasn't there at the beginning of it because, like I said, I didn't really formally meet him until we started doing table reading. The movie was already, in progress. Yeah. But just hearing him talk about it, you could see that it motivated him to be like, boom, you know what? I could do this shit. Like I could do anything else. I got the talent. I got the capital to be able to get the right equipment. We had everything. I'm talking about cranes. We had when the Super J jumped over the car, had him on a real crane. Like that was a real stunt. Like he was tied to a crane in the middle of the projects, jumping over a car and shit like that. So it was
that's tough.
Yeah, it was just dope to see. So as independent as it was, he used every resource that he had. I mean, had a whole crew, had trailers. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like normal independent. You gotta go get dressed in somebody's bathroom, and then they got their kids' clothes and shit all on the tub while you're getting dressed and all that. So yeah, it was dope, and it was my first, I would say, real kind of experience with the press junket, like you said, afterwards. Like we went everywhere. We went to LA and did the premiere and was on every radio station here, every podcast damn near. It was like, damn, this is my first media run, and that shit was fire. You never think about that. You think about, oh yeah, I want to be a star, but you never think about, damn, that media run should be pretty cool.
So from like a writing standpoint, when you think about like casting and picking because one thing that I appreciated about the movie specifically is like it felt like the synergy was there, like across the board.
Yeah. So
and you can see it on the screen. So
niggas all know each other.
But that's the thing.
Niggas all are cool.
Like, how does that come together? Is that just through his relationships? Like he just picked everybody himself? Or
again, yeah, that was
Atlanta.
That was Atlanta and him knowing comedy. So actually myself, Erica Duchess, who played my wife in the movie, Nav Green, Jay Ski from Virginia, but he's down here a lot. Ronnie Jordan, homie from Atlanta, and K-Dub, hilarious ass. He all hit us up one day and was like, yo, I want to, I'm about to get into stand-up comedy. Had already started, but like I want to form like a group and kind of like an alliance, and, we all help each other out and grow. And then that started that came from the movie, from us being all in there. It was casted before I got there. Ronnie was supposed to play my part, but he caught COVID right before, like 3 days before. So I came in late, but I knew all my parts and all that shit. So, that was impressive. And then, like I said, I helped write kind of on the day. And, yeah, man, shit. It was just, like I said, it was just a dope experience, man. And we did part 2, and that's going to be coming out pretty soon.
Oh, word.
Yo,
Yeah.
you coming, and you being in the comedy scene already, like being a veteran in the game, you seeing T.I. like switch lanes. A lot of people thinking, yo, man, why you jumping into this comedy lane? Let us do our thing. Like, you're not funny, whatever the case may be, right? But one thing that I've noticed, even with him, like he did a I don't know if it was like a special where he had mad comedians come through a couple days, right?
Special.
You seeing him actually help the community of comics.
Yeah, bro.
Like, what do you say to that when so many other people have no idea and they only want to judge a book by its cover, think they know what's going on?
That's usually how it goes. You know what I mean? There's what do you call it? Comment catching. So with you see 100 positive comments, but the negative comment is the one that catches your eye. So I think there's probably more positive than negative, but the negative just stands out more. But I mean, not with just that special. We shot something that should be coming out soon as well last summer called In the Trap Comedy. So at the Trap Music Museum, he had it decked out, had a set, had a whole crew, about 6-7 cameras, camera ops, and did a special kind of like Def Jam.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Well, he had mad people come through a couple days, right?
Yeah, but it's two of them though.
Wow.
Man, listen.
Jeez.
So it had like probably we did 13 episodes with probably like 30 something comedians that he want people to know about. It's like in the area of North Carolina, like from all different places. And he let each one of us host our own episode, pick our own comedians that we think people should know about. Filmed all that. We're in the edit right now with that, and it should be done soon. But then he shot his own special at Center Stage.
Oh, wow.
Not only did he shoot his own special, he let us shoot our special as well on the same stage with the same equipment the next day. So when I say us, that's me, Erica, Nav, all the people I mentioned earlier. So he's been giving back since he started with the shit.
Yo,
That's
But people don't talk about it.
Yeah, that's tough. Nobody would know that.
That's,
Yeah.
bro, and
That's in a span of 3 years.
bro, it gives me chills because like you don't see that. Like niggas be talking about nothing. It's like, bro, this man is doing great. And not to make this about T.I., it's just because you there. And I'm like, yo, that's special, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I say Atlanta is like ungrateful because like I think people, it's about proximity, right? I say it jokingly when I say ungrateful, but it's like I'm pretty sure you see it. It's like people, I've gone to T.I. studio like, oh, that's a T.I. studio. Like what?
It's still T.I.
What the? Have you witnessed that type
on,
energy?
I think because he is so accessible, people probably do maybe take for granted.
His greatness.
You know what I mean? Like what's going on in their presence. You know what I'm saying? And then he's just a real nigga too, so it just kind of disarms you to think like you really in here with a fucking rap superstar. You know what I mean? But you don't think about it like that.
Me and T.I. had like a back and forth, right? And I was like, yo, this is crazy. Because we did an interview and he wanted some things taken out. And he was basically just saying, yo, what's good for you ain't good for me. But I loved it because, like, as much as it was frustrating for me because I'm a young nigga coming up in the game, it was dope to see because it was like some real nigga shit. It was like, bro, like, it wasn't like him sending me to, like, his people saying it or something like that.
Yeah.
It was him texting me like, look, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't with nothing. Like I understand, but this ain't really how, you know what I'm saying?
And growing means knowing you may be on the other side of that coin one day and have to tell somebody like what's good for you.
Exactly, bro. And I just thought it was dope because it felt real. It was real. Like it was like, I'm like, if anything else, bro, I respect them for that, bro. Because so many people, you got to talk to that man, like, and then they try to make excuses or they lie.
You get convoluted from there, man.
He was just straight up like, bro, like, no, like this ain't. I get what you're doing. I understand your job. But we ain't doing that. And I'm like, you know what? It's cool.
Respect every time.
And the number still went up. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Hey, man.
hey, cool. It's cool.
That part.